Hey guys, it's Steve Lawson here again, and thought I'd do a quick video, another one of my coffee time chats. So, got my cup of coffee, quick slurp, and well, what I wanted to talk about today was really about persistence and what it really takes to get your business off the ground, and what you've really got to do to make things happen and to get yourself noticed and really propel yourself onto this kind of virtual stage, if you like, because that's what it is. I've come to realize that network marketing, you know, all of these network marketing businesses, all this online stuff, is really about being on stage and getting the exposure to whatever your brand is. Now for me, it took me, 6-7 months to really understand that it's not about the product, it's not about the company, it's not about the money. What it's about is about you or me as a person, as an individual, as our own brand, and how we come across to people and what message we've got to get out to people. So I think that in order to really get any kind of traction in this industry, you've got to be focused 100% on your brand, on your message, on getting the exposure, and taking real positive steps on a daily basis to get yourself the exposure that you need. I'm not saying that it's easy, of course, I'm not saying that it's easy, and like I said to you before, it took me 6 or 7 months to fully understand exactly what I needed to be doing, because when I first started out, I was like thinking, oh well, I just need some tools, some like special programs that I'm going to download and put out onto my Facebook and run something in the background, and it was going to automatically bring in leads and make sales for me, etc., etc. Well, I was completely wrong, but that's kind of how I was sold this whole online world when I first got involved with it, and that's really just me being naive to everything. And it took me a long time, a lot of work, and of course a lot of money to finally get to the point where I had that light bulb moment, and I realized it's nothing to do with my product, it's nothing to do with all the tools, it's nothing to do with spending money on shiny objects. It's all to do with how I'm perceived online in front of the audience that I become surrounded by. So that's really the bottom line. It's you become the brand, you become the person that people are going to be interested in. They're going to want to know what you've got to say. They're going to want to know what it is that you're doing. And I'm not talking about specifics, but in general terms. And I suppose this is what this video is about. It's about me explaining to you guys the kind of shortcut process of getting traction and building a foundation for your business. Now, there are a few other things that I could talk about in terms of how to sustain a business once you get going, once you start to build a foundation. How do you sustain it? How do you keep your team together? And I've got my own methods, which I've kind of highlighted a few times, and you can see videos on my YouTube channel. But I mean, just very, very quickly, I've got a specific method that I use for team building, and and obviously that works for me, and it's different from what most people do. But sometimes you need to be different to be able to stand out from the crowd, and so that's why I've chosen to go down that path. But like I said, you can find out more if you want to get in touch with me after seeing this video. But the harsh reality is that to make it online, to make it in this business, it's all about connecting with people. I've said this over and over again. It's about connecting with people, you being the brand, okay, not the company that you work for. And in some ways, if you think about it like this, if you are seen as being, and this is as an example, if you're seen as being Mr. Visalis or Mr. Empower Network or Mr. Secret or Mr. Brain Abundance, then you've then basically pigeonholed yourself into that one product, and it makes it incredibly difficult for you then to go and start promoting other products. And so I realized that quite quickly, that to pigeonhole yourself into one product brand, it's not a good idea, because if something goes wrong with that product, then it's going to blow your whole online business. So brand yourself as the leader, brand yourself as the person that you want to be seen as. I don't want to be seen as Mr. Internet Lifestyle Network or Mr. View Tracker or Mr. MG Marketing or Mr. DS Domination, but I'm involved with all of those companies, and they all bring in income, they all make me a living. But I'm not seen as any one particular company. I'm seen as Steve Lawson, and I'm the guy that kind of struggled for 7 months and started to make progress. When I realised that 95% or in fact 97% of people fail, and I wanted to turn that around. So I'm seen now as somebody that wanted to make the changes in the industry, so that I could help other people create a business and not struggle and not suffer financially and not be just not have that feeling of disappointment when you fail, not having that feeling of failure. So that's how people perceive me now. They perceive me as being the person that talks about not wanting to join up under the gurus. I'm the person that talks about helping my team rather than helping myself, because that's what I want to do. I know that I will benefit down the road eventually, but I'm more concerned about seeing my team grow. So I hope you get something from this. Look at branding yourself, and of course take massive action. Take massive action. The more you do, the quicker your success will happen for you. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut. You've got to be persistent, taking daily action. And if you're struggling in whatever you're doing, then my suggestion is you need to reach out to whoever your sponsor is, whoever your mentor is, whoever you look to for guidance. And and if you are struggling in any other business and you want to get some advice, get some help, then come and speak to me. I'm more than happy to advise you. It doesn't matter what business you're in. I'll tell you what you need to do regardless of what business you're in. So if you reach out to me, because I'm certainly would be delighted to connect with you. But just take that daily persistent action. Don't give up. Everybody goes through struggles. Everybody has problems. Everybody has issues. Everybody has to go through the same process. But there are ways to fast track your progress by doing some basic things. And I highlight these in a lot of my other videos. And like I said before, if you want to connect with me and want to go through this stuff, even if you want to Skype me for an hour or whatever, I'm always happy to do that. Then that's what I would suggest. So check the link below. I'll have a couple of links below this video if you want to click on them. One will take you to my Facebook page, one will take you to my business. But either way, you can connect with me from whichever avenue you feel fit. And there we go. That's it. Another one of my videos. Hope you got some value from it. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a great day. I'm going to enjoy finishing off my coffee, having a little break. And this is one of the beauties of being able to work from home, having your own home-based business, is to be able to do what you want when you want, and not have somebody else tell you what you can do and what you can't do. And it's all about freedom. At the end of the day, it's all about freedom. And all you need is to make enough money to pay off your or to replace your existing income. That's all you need, and that gives you the freedom to start enjoying your life, and you can build from there. So that's me, Steve Lawson, signing out for another video, and I'll catch you soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.